Hey students and families, Mr. B here. You might know that I love exercise since I'm a PE teacher, but you might not know that I also love reading. My favorite type of book is an adventure book. It gets me really excited reading all about the different journeys that our heroes go on. In fact, I'm reading an adventure book right now. I'd love to tell you all about it. Maybe you can find some personal space and move around with me while I tell you about this book I'm reading. In the adventure book that I'm reading, the hero is trying to find some lost treasure. The first thing he has to do is swim across a lake. This lake is filled with crocodiles, so he really has to swim fast to get away from them. But when he gets out of the water, he notices some people are looking for him. They don't want him to find the treasure, so he has to tiptoe around, getting up on his toes, moving quietly. And eventually, the hero in this book finds the treasure, but when he does, it's so high up in the air, he can barely grab it, so he has to do the biggest jumps that he can, and is just out of reach. But finally, after trying a bunch of jumps, the hero in my book grabs the treasure, and then he needs to run out of the castle so he can get away with the treasure, running as fast as he can, and in the end, our hero makes it away with the treasure. That's why I love reading adventure books. They're never boring. Every time I finish exercising, I like to sit down and do some reading. Just like we exercise our muscles to keep them strong and to stay healthy, we also need to exercise our minds by doing things like reading. That way our minds stay strong and we can be the best learners possible. I found myself a great book right here. I hope you can find a great book too and enjoy the reading.